overall theme before we dive into like specifics, is Woody's super anxious.
Yeah.
But at the beginning of the movie, everybody else is anxious too, right? Yeah. Like it's almost like he like it's almost, if we think like inside, right? If we give our anxiety control, if anxiety's the one that's sitting on the bed and the whole room's themed to the anxious part of you, all the other parts of you start to become anxious, right? Like all the toys are freaking out at the beginning of the movie because of the birthday party.
Okay.
At the end of the movie, Woody's not in charge anymore. There's no anxiousness.
That's a really interesting insight, and I can hear that, you know, when we talk about dictatorships, unfortunately, right? The leader projects what everybody's supposed to feel. And so if he is anxious, even if he's not overt about his anxiety, everybody picks up on that feeling, and that's where the room begins.
Well, and that, like, he calls, like, the meeting right at the beginning. So it's, okay, we're going to do A, B, C. And, oh, by the way, the birthday party's kind of been moved up to today. Like, it's almost like instead of heading on to something, like, straight on, right? Yeah. Which is what we tend to do if we're anxious. Like, we don't necessarily actually talk about stuff straight on. We'll avoid it.
Yeah.
And then we kind of, like, try to just get through it as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. That just kind of hit me. I don't think I even had that in my notes.
No, but
it's like all the toys are anxious because he's anxious.
Yeah, that's beautiful, because what you're talking about is, as a leader, he doesn't really have a very strong foundation. That he kind of gets through things by just approaching it in the here and now and just dealing with what comes. And that's very anxious, not having any idea of how to handle a situation, how to talk about it. We don't do any kind of damage control or any kind of briefing.
Absolutely.